Hi, Matt. I'm going to put a little light on here. Whoa, there I am, illuminated, here to illuminate you. Hope you're feeling okay. Don't know what the pain factor is. Um, I did use one of your thinking strategies. I had the second shot last night. Well, I didn't have the shot last night. That would be crazy in the day. And then at night, I had some incoming body sensations of interest. I didn't categorize them or decide they were making me suffer. I just went, isn't that interesting? I don't tend to get sick, fevers or anything like that in many, many years. So I was like, hmm. And I kind of thought, well, that must be these poor COVID people. They just feel like crap. And you sometimes have gotten fevers, it's just very unpleasant. But I was just kind of observing as if from afar. What I'm telling you is I'm floating outside of my body because of what you said. No, it's a good thing to judge sensations. Well, not judge them, just go, sensations. But Dr. Hanley, I have a question for you. Is there any element of this post-shot reaction that is psychosomatic? I believed I was hardy, and I was hardy. Um, and so, anyway, I was just waving goodbye to the caretaker. What was I telling you? Oh, I believe and Kathy, she's out for the day. She's got the nauseous. She's bedridden, can't lift the head out of bed. Whole shebang. Flu-like collapse. So, I don't know. I guess everybody's a little bit different. And I'm calling myself hardy, but where was the hardiness when the little cancer cells decided to visit? Where was the big? So interesting, the body, how it like repairs and it's doing all this stuff. I'm not doing my yoga and I'm thinking I'm working out. I'm all in control. Oh, we're having a focus problem. Well, but I'm not in control. No one's in control. The body's doing a million things, and we're just like, okay, carry on. So anyway, I also decided to just not fight City Hall, and I sent Annie a video because God knows you don't want me doing my schoolwork, in any sort of diligent and systematic manner. Which brings me to my next point, which is I seem to recall kind of getting this off the ground with you. As children, we like to race to the end of a task. Like if we were given a chore, I just seem to remember the way to make it fun was to, lean into it. See how quickly can we get this thing done? Now, that could be a complete figment of my imagination. I got it from somewhere, so I'd like to hang it on your mantle. So I do that too when I'm grading papers. I can't just sit in and kind of, I can't be a plodder, not a steady plodder. Um, I'm always trying to get to the end. Where am I going? Nowhere. That's where all of us are going, in a circle. So, but I do like to race to get little chores done. It's just funner. It's more fun that way. Or funner, as the English teachers like to say. All right. The other last line item, see the little ball. We throw this, we roll it at mom, and she goes for it because the Clemenses are ball dogs. And the Handley element, not so much. If I threw this ball right across, you'd flinch, you'd fly right out of that elbow hardware. Got to get the ball. Got to get the ball. It's just a genetic. I think there's a gene for it, a ball gene. So anyway, mom has it, and we roll this ball. See, it's got a paw print. It's a little tiny tennis ball. So anyway, so but you're not playing too much ball. Speaking of ball, there's not much professional ball sports going on. We're kind of in a lull. You still have the Avengers. God bless you. I have run aground. Um, so if you find something of interest, maybe we could. Do you ever watch documentaries? They're such a downer. I don't know. Well, if you find something you think that run it by my desk, and I'll take it under advisement. We'll have a go. You could recommend something because you're high on the list. Ted Lasso, winner. So, all right, Chuck. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, and those meals. I thought Annie and Brian were cooking and packing and sending you like meals, and was just chatting with her and I realized it was like a meal thing, which, you know, you are always like the king chef. I would have thought you would be like, well, they don't have the right ingredients. Ah, Matt, I guess you got to let go of all that food control. Oh boy. All right. Well, hopefully you're getting a lot of good snacks, but not enough to make you fat, Matt. So, and I wonder what little exercises you could do. You could really get that left side into shape. See how bad my background is, you know, because obviously you don't want to see the real back of what's going on there. All right. So I think that's it. Well, the last thing on the Harry and Meghan thing, and I say it as the last thing on this video, fingers crossed, is that you were saying, well, no, I think most people are on their side, you know, because you take the evidence that Piers Morgan got, you know, fired because 41,000 people complained. To me, that is once again the problem with this information age as it pummels us and continues to, is that news feed or all the info that you're going to get is going to, you know, propagate the same stance that you were probably thinking. Yeah, she's really got a point. There's a lot of it, you know what I mean? And it's very hard to know, like objectively, as if you're looking like what is the reaction of most people, which seems to be the thing that we want to know. Like, how are most people react? What do most people think? And that is such an evolutionary strategy. Remember, got to be in the group. That's why our little dyad, it spares us a lot of headaches dealing with some giant humanity, the billions of humans on Earth. But you know what I mean? It's like, what do most people think? It is completely distorted through the lens of, you know, social media and, you know, streaming and, you know, all the things that are now tailored to our own, you know, algorithms, as opposed to some joined, you know, I used to be channel 2 and channel 4, you know what I mean? We'd all have some zeitgeist of what the culture was doing or saying. And that was sort of, you know, pressed upon us and created, however artificial, it seemed to be unified. Now it's, who knows what's really going on. So it's one wacky world is where I'm going with this. All right. So, I will sign off and I hope that you're doing good and you're enjoying the adventures. I don't know where you're at, man. Are you on Thor? Are you on Guardians of the Galaxy? That's so funny. Have you seen the part where he says about Loki, where Thor says about Loki, he's adopted? He goes, he's my brother. And then somebody says, but he's killed 80 townspeople. He's adopted. So great. Anyway, I didn't deliver that the way it should have been, but you know, that's not my job. I'm just here on the video. Okay. I will talk. I try to get Sam to make you a TikTok, but she's really hard to go. She's in the middle of filming a thing and it's really kind of fun. So, take care. I'll talk to you soon. I love you, Matt. I hope you're good and I hope the day brings you some fun and that you are standing on one leg peeing in the bathroom. Otherwise, that wouldn't have been such a nice thing to hope for someone. Okay. Love you, Matt. You know what I